What's up guys and welcome. You are watching Fazi Fitness. So not a lot of people are interested in what Greene looks like right now when he is about to turn 48 years old, and they do not care about what he is doing. And the thing is, he did that to himself. The reason is that many of his fans turned against him because of his constant hints and not giving a clear answer. And he just kept dragging his fans that he's gonna come back this year or next year. And this happened year after year, until his fans lost all hope and all the interest as well. And they turned against him and completely boycotted him on social media and on YouTube. Now all that being said, I'm gonna say he will probably go down as one of the greats in the bodybuilding history. And sadly one of those who could have been so much more. So 3 Arnold Classic titles, 3 times runner-up at the Olympia. And honestly, the year he walked away from the Olympia stage, 2015, that was the year when Phil Heath actually left the door open at the prejudging. But again, sadly, that is in the past. And all we can say now is coulda, woulda, shoulda. So that's the past. Now let's talk about the present. So Greene guest posed today at Shuru Classic, India, after a long time. And for a guy who hasn't competed since 2016, and for a guy who for sure isn't ever gonna step on the bodybuilding stage again, I'm gonna say he looked pretty damn impressive. And for some reason and somehow, he has held on to that size, which a lot of people will say is kinda dangerous for Greene, especially for a guy of his age. And on top of that, for a guy who isn't planning on competing. But of course, that is his decision after all. At the end, I'm gonna say this. Would have certainly won the Mr. Olympia title if he would have just kept going and didn't stop in 2014. I am super excited to see Jay Cutler's final shape in 2 months. So Jay Cutler said he wants to be in the best possible shape for a guy who is 50 years old, and also his best shape ever since he retired from competitive bodybuilding. And let me tell you guys, that was back in 2013. And you cannot see a lot in this update. But the detail on the side of his legs, that tells you that something is cooking. So can he look as good as he did back in 2013? I'm gonna say highly unlikely. That too when Jay Cutler said that he wants to do this transformation with the minimum possible gear. But that being said, we all know that he has the muscle memory and some elite genetics. So you never know. Now what a legendary career Jay Cutler had. Many guys won the Olympia over the years. But the thing is, what Jay did in 2009, that will be very hard to replicate. Because no one has ever in the history of bodybuilding lost the title and won it back again. Also, the manner in which he won that 2009 Mr. Olympia, we all know that is part of the history. That was an absolute domination. So not an actual update, but that's another Mr. Olympia Big Ramy having some great food. So Ramy will most likely return for the Olympia this year. What are your expectations from him? Will we see him fight for that Mr. Olympia title? Well, Keone Pearson challenged Shaun Clarida for that 212 Mr. Olympia title this year. He is posting progress pictures almost every other day. And every time he does, he looks more detailed than before. This has been the best off-season of Keone's career so far. He is still in that 209 and 210 pounds range, which is really great, as he looks very much on the target. The real question is, how much is Keone willing to push for the extra bit of conditioning? Because the time is definitely on his side. The Texas Pro 2023 is still over 8 weeks away. And this is the best Keone has ever looked this far out of the show. So Shaun Clarida is a dominant champ, and to dethrone him, Keone will have to knock him out. So what's the possibility of that happening this year? Realistically speaking, it will be extremely hard. Because Keone still doesn't have the density and the muscle maturity compared to what Shaun has, who is over 40 years old. So hit the thumbs up button if you liked the video, and smash the subscribe button if you wanna come back for more. Thanks for watching.